Hello and a very good morning to all of you. It's Friday, the 19th of April, and of course it has been a short week, especially with the Aurudhu holidays which just concluded just a few days ago. Well, for other people, you sometimes maybe still on holiday, but of course it depends, it varies on different organizations, differences, but nevertheless it's a short week, and I'm sure that you may feel really good that it is a Friday. My name is Vasam Ismail and you are watching Good Morning Sri Lanka on MTV Sports, and as usual this morning we've got lots of interesting content coming your way, so I hope you stay tuned right throughout until we share them with you. But of course, first up, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Ozzy Osbourne. Now, if you don't know who Ozzy Osbourne is a famous musician who pioneers in the genre of heavy metal, and if you sometimes people actually do call him the godfather of heavy metal himself. He is the lead vocalist of the band the Black Sabbath, and he is a award-winning, Grammy-winning vocalist. And of course, the past year or so hasn't been easy for Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne, and Sharon Osbourne is his wife. Last spring, their son Jack was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. A few months later, Sharon revealed that she'd had a double mastectomy, and just a few weeks ago, the daughter Kelly experienced a frightening seizure. And now, Ozzy reveals there finally seems to be some good news for the family. For the last year and a half, I have been drinking and taking drugs, he said. I was in a very dark place. Who knows, probably darker than heavy metal, which is the kind of music that he does play. The singer 64 wrote on his Facebook page, "However, I am happy to say that I am 44 days sober." So good news indeed, especially for Ozzy Osbourne fans. Now, Osbourne also addressed rumors that he and Sharon, 60, his wife of 3 decades, are experiencing marital problems. Just to set the record straight, Sharon and I are not divorcing. I'm just trying to be a better person. The rocker, who said he was to the people I love most, my family, concluded his message by saying how sorry he is for the way he acted. I would like to apologize to Sharon, my family, my friends and my bandmates for my insane behavior during this period, and my fans, he said, God bless. And of course, something that you continuously seem to see, especially in the music industry, in the movie industry, with actors, celebrities in general, when fame hits you, sometimes it takes you to a dark and lonely place, and of course the people who are intelligent finally somehow or the other find their way to come out of it, and I'm glad to know that Ozzy Osbourne is taking his turn to do the same. Of course, so we've got an interesting video to show you now. Bollywood and Indian films are something that is not only admired in India and not only in Sri Lanka. We as Sri Lankans, we tend to have a little bit of passion towards the Bollywood industry as well. But it's not just here. Now, as you know, the Indian population are people you can find around the world, and around the world you are influenced by the work of Bollywood. And we've got a little story about the 11th Indian Film Festival, which is in LA. So check it out.
The 11th Annual Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles opened at the ArcLight Theatre in Hollywood on Tuesday, 9th of April, with many prominent Bollywood celebrities in attendance. Showcasing documentaries as well as films, the festival opened proceedings with Bollywood director Anurag Kashyap's latest directorial effort, Gangs of Wasipur, one of India's biggest cinema hits of 2012. Thursday, 10th of April sees the festival host the 6th Annual IFLA Industry Leadership Awards, where Bella Bajaria, a veteran network and cable television executive, and Guneet Monga, an Oscar-nominated producer, were due to be recognized for their impact on the creation and distribution of Indian-themed content globally, and have led the expansion of the entertainment and media industry in India, according to the festival's website. Both women were seen posing with Kashyap on the red carpet. Other stars seen at the opening included Bollywood actress Pooja Batra and Slumdog Millionaire star Freda Pinto, as well as the president of the IFLA, Christina Moruta. Nitin Kakar, a director of recent hit flick Filmistan, said the LA Festival was a great chance to promote Indian culture abroad.
Festival helps you in cultural exchange as well as industrial exchange, because you meet technicians and producers and writers from both the sides, and at the same time you are exploring cultural bonding via films.
The festival is hosted and organized by the Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles organization, which the festival's website says is a non-profit organization trying to improve appreciation of Indian cinema and culture by supporting Indian filmmakers and others involved in the Indian film industry. The 11th Annual Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles runs April 9 to 14th at ArcLight Hollywood.
The Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles, IFLA. Now, if you ask me, it actually sounds like a beautiful little name which you could actually give to a little baby girl if the context was different. And of course, the Indian Film Festival of Los Angeles, as I said, IFLA as they call it, is a non-profit organization devoted to a greater appreciation of Indian cinema and culture by showcasing films, supporting emerging filmmakers, recognizing the leadership of entertainment industry performers and business executives, and promoting the diverse perspectives of the Indian diaspora. And of course, as I said, you get the Indian people all around the world, and they are a bunch of diverse, they are a bunch of multi-talented, multicultural, and of course they strive, they're actually some of the most hardworking people that you can come across. They're very competitive, they're very hardworking, and you can see it by the results. They have the presence globally. And of course, Bollywood in itself is a huge industry considered in international standards. Now, Thursday, April 10th sees the festival host the 6th Annual IFLA Industry Leadership Awards, where Bela Bajaria, a veteran network and cable television executive, and Guneet Monga, an Oscar-nominated producer, were due to be recognized for their impact on the creation and distribution of Indian-themed content globally, and have led the expansion of the entertainment and media industry in India, according to the festival's website. Of course, that's that with the IFLA, and we've got another trailer to show you. Of course, we did showed you a trailer yesterday as well, but this is a different kind of movie. It is called 42, and it actually stars one of my favorite actors, who is Harrison Ford. Check it out.
I don't know who he is, or where he is, but he's coming.
The world's not so simple anymore. I guess it never was. We ignored it. Now we can't.
Brooklyn, 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 we go hard.
You Jackie Robinson?
We go hard.
I father, I Brooklyn Dodger them. I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Except when I run base, I dodge the pen.
You want a player who doesn't have the guts to fight back?
No, I want a player who's got the guts not to fight back.
You give me a uniform, you give me a number on my back, and I'll give you the guts.
Well, of course, if you take the sport in general, baseball is something that is highly admired in the United States of America, maybe not so much in the rest of the world. But of course, even though we may not understand the sport thoroughly, I'm sure we will enjoy the movie. Especially, as I said, one of my favorite actors, Harrison Ford, is starring in it, and it's absolutely lovely to see him on screen. Now 42 is a 2013 release, by the way. It's a biographical sports drama film written and directed by Brian Helgeland about the life of baseball player Jackie Robinson, who wore jersey number 42, and which is obviously why the movie is called 42. The film stars Chadwick Boseman as Robinson, Harrison Ford as Branch Rickey, Christopher Meloni as Leo DeRocher, and a few other interesting stars. Now 42 was released in North America first in April 12th, just a few days ago. So of course in the coming months we will see that released here as well, hopefully a little before that. Now we're going to go in for a short commercial break, but don't go away, because when we come back I'm actually going to speak to you on a few interesting tips on weight loss, and of course we have some other interesting content to share with you as well. So don't go away, we'll be right back on Good Morning Sri Lanka right here at MTV Sports.